Hello, it's the Art Monarch, and today I'm going to be talking about belief and how important it is when it comes to doing anything. And I really think it's the determining factor on whether you succeed or not. So, when you start out with a project or you have some idea, you have to have belief in it. And I'm not just talking about normal belief. I'm talking about predicting the future. I'm talking about imagining something so much and thinking about an idea in your brain so much that it's only a matter of time before it comes to reality. For example, I've told this story before, but when I was 13 or 14 years old, I was working on doing a skateboard trick. I was practicing every single day for about a year or two. And what happened is I had a dream, a very vivid dream of doing that trick. It was a blunt to fakie, where basically you're on a mini ramp and you're going in, you fly out of the ramp, grab your tail, and kind of fling yourself back into the ramp. You look it up for yourself, blunt to fakie. But I spent a year trying to do that, and I had a dream, very vivid, of doing that. And then the next day I woke up, I practiced for about an hour, and then guess what? I did it. And I think there's something about dreams that's very special and very interesting to me. And in a real sense, on that day, my dreams did become a reality. I had a vivid, lucid dream, and then the next day it became a reality. Of course, I put in a lot of work, a lot of time, obviously, years of practice, but it came into reality. And so I think that having that belief eventually can turn into a dream. You are what you believe, as they say. Belief is a powerful thing, and if you're not thinking in a good way about what you're doing, then you probably won't get very far if you don't believe at all in what you do. So I would suggest believing 100%, and it's really up to you, because at the end of the day, no one really cares about what you are doing. I mean, maybe your friends, your family, obviously, but no one, you walk on the street, no one cares about your dreams, really. Of course, being an artist is a very individualistic activity, like skateboarding and other hobbies that you can do by yourself, but I would suggest gathering a team, gathering a group of like-minded people that like doing the same thing and then helping each other. It all starts with belief. It stems from there, and you can't just go halfway in to believing. You have to really believe 100%. For instance, if I'm making a drawing, I go in with the intention of drawing what I want to draw, creating the picture how I want to, without being pushed and pulled around by the opinions of what people want. And I think being an artist is already kind of a helpful tool. By nature, I feel like artists are already rebellious, and we want to challenge and combat the status quo and really change things. We want to get out of conformity, get out of the normal everyday thing. So being an artist, having that spirit is very helpful. You almost have to become an Übermensch, as Nietzsche said in Thus Spoke Zarathustra. You have to become a superhero and be 100% in control of your mind, and by proxy you will have that belief, you will have that intuition of what you want to do, and you will become a superhero. That doesn't mean you become some kind of God or you view yourself like that, but you attain for a higher level. You want to do your best, you want to be your best, and you want to believe 100% in yourself. Let's say hypothetically there is some higher power. Wouldn't he want you to do your best? I imagine this is how some people like Nikola Tesla and Da Vinci thought about life, and how a higher power might view them as tools to create on this earth. By these people, all of these people that you see that are inventing and trying to innovate are tools by which a higher power can use. And I think if there is some kind of higher universal power, they would want us to believe. They would want us to follow in whatever we want to do.